Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. I am doing an unboxing of the Erin Condren Teacher Planner. We're going to be using it for Grace for kindergarten homeschool. So I'll show you the unboxing and then I'll do another video on how I make it work for our homeschool after I get it all set up and everything. I hope you enjoy it. Here it is. All right, here we are unboxing the Erin Condren Teacher Planner. Like I said, we are using this as a homeschool planner for kindergarten. When you open it up, it has this postcard and a nice little sticker, BU. I like that. And then it's wrapped in tissue paper. I purchased my teacher planner when Erin Condren had them on sale for 25% off. They were also offering a free pack of the Party Pops markers. I like these colors a lot. I really like tropical, like light colors. Pastel-y colors, I guess you could say. So I like those. And it also came with a free pen holder, which will be really nice for a teacher planner because I can just keep it on there. I'm not typically one to keep my pen on my planner, but I like this idea. Each teacher planner, because you can use them for whatever year that you would like, comes with a pack of colorful date dots. So you can customize it for whatever year you need it to be used for. So here are those date dots. And then the planner itself. Let me move this box out of the way. So this is the size of the teacher planner. It's more like your 8.5 by 11. I'll show you my life planner to give you sort of a comparison on the size. So here's my life planner versus the teacher planner. And I just got the good to go one because I just wanted to go ahead and get it. And I wasn't really concerned about what cover. I can always get a new cover for $10 or whatever. Comes with a bookmark. I like that because it's nice to be able to keep your place. When you open it up, the cover has this wet erase board on it so that you can write down whatever you need to. I'll do an updated video on how I'm going to make this planner work as a homeschool planner because it is currently set up as more for a classroom elementary teacher, but I'm going to make it work for our homeschool. Inside of the planner came this pouch, and as in any Erin Condren planner, you have the little free goodies. So I got a couple of comment cards, or compliment cards. 3 of those. 3 referral link cards. And this Erin Condren sample sticker book. So after looking at this, I'm not necessarily going to need to use those stickers in my life or in my teacher planner. This Be Thankful, that would be a life planner book. I could use this in my teacher planner or this. These little strips of washi are kind of nice. I might look into getting the school version of this. What do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know what you think about the sticker books. Oh, and then it also came with this coil clip. So you can... Okay, so getting into the planner itself, you have your first cover page. It says Teacher's Lesson Planner. And I'll probably just write our name here and the school year. The next page, of course, has your quote, and then there's an all about me page. Name, school year, grade, room we obviously won't use. School, I will probably work with Grace to name our school, and so we'll put that there. For address, I'll probably just put my email address. I don't really, if I leave it somewhere, I don't necessarily want someone to know where I live. But we do live in a small town, so most people already know. And then phone number. Access codes, usernames and passwords, web resources. So that's all this first page. Then you have a page for classroom events and volunteers. We don't really have classroom volunteers, so I will probably repurpose that somehow. But we do have special events and field trips. The next page is helpful hints for the substitute. I've seen a lot of homeschool moms using this as a helpful hints for daddy page, but my husband is not going to be doing any sort of homeschooling. If there was some reason that I needed to take a day off from homeschooling, that would just be scheduled and we just wouldn't do school that day. So I just might have this be maybe like our mission statement, our rules, just more of like a schedule for myself to keep myself more organized. I really like this owl. I think that's really cute. Okay, so the first tab says dates. So this is holidays and dates to remember. I really like this because, for example, here in March, it has like Dr. Seuss's birthday, has Beverly Cleary's birthday, things that I wouldn't have necessarily thought of, but might be fun to celebrate or talk about at least. So the next page has happy birthday to you. And it has all 12 months. This would be where I guess a classroom teacher would keep track of her students' birthdays, but I have 3 children and I know all of their birthdays. So I may use this as a, I plan on doing like one art project and maybe one science project a month. Since she's only in kindergarten, I want to expose her to it, but not necessarily have it part of our curriculum. So this could be where I keep track of art and science projects. The next tab is an absentee log. I've seen a lot of people reuse this as a reading log, and I may do that just to sort of keep track of the books that we have read together and whether we liked them, whether we didn't like them, those sorts of things. And then you have 4 pages of graph paper, which is really nice. You can use that for whatever you would want. So after your 4 pages of graph paper, you get into your long-term planning. The tab says year plan, and it has a space for each month so you can write down your long-term plans. I will definitely use this. I'm very much so a year at a glance planner. So I'll sort of go through and in pencil write down what we're going to do each month. You know, the letters we're covering, the sounds that we're covering, the projects that we're doing, those sorts of things. So that's that page. So now we get into the months pages after this plan your year. And before each month tab, there are 3 pages of note paper to write whatever you need to. So I chose to start mine in September. So we have the September layout. This is where you would use your date dots. So you can put them in these little circles so you don't have to write them in. And the date dots correspond color-wise. So we have September all the way through July of next year. And each one has a little quote page and 3 note pages before it. So you get a full year, which is really nice because there are several homeschool families that school year round, and so you can use this year round. Oh, I'm sorry, mine goes to actually August next year. So after the month pages, you have one last sheet of note paper, and you have a sort of title page, and you get into your lessons pages. And this is the part that, of course, I'll use the most. I like that it's, the days of the week down this side, and then your subjects across here. If that isn't something that you like to do, you could always do your days of the week up at the top and your subjects down the side. There are lots of stickers that you can buy off Etsy or printable stickers that you could just put right over top of that. I like that it says week number. And then, so we'll do like reading, handwriting, math, religion, and then these 3 we'll probably just use for, maybe I'll use some of them for my son who will be doing more of a toddler school type of thing, or our art or music, or this may be like extras, and then we'll do these for Caleb or something. He's only 2.5, so it's mostly going to be like, play with this puzzle. So you have lots and lots of pages of lesson plans. I love how colorful it is. Color speaks to me. I like to have lots and lots of color. So after these lesson plan pages, your next section, again, you have lots. I have not counted them exactly, but you have this checklists page. And I would assume like classroom teachers would use this maybe to keep grades or things like that. I'm not exactly sure what we will use it for yet, because maybe it'll just be a mastery list. Like, we don't necessarily need to take grades, first of all, because it's kindergarten, second, because of where we live. We don't have to do any testing or anything like that for our homeschool. But I may just write down like our topic and whether she's mastered it or not, because that's going to be important to me, because we're going to teach to mastery. So if she doesn't understand addition, then we're not going to move on to subtraction until she understands addition, those sorts of things. So I'm definitely wanting to teach to mastery. And so maybe this will just be like our subject, whether she's mastered it, sort of maybe where she's at along that road. And maybe something different. I'm not quite sure how I'll use these pages. This is one of the things you can add more checklists to your teacher planner if you want to. I just left it with the 7 pages of checklists because for me, not even knowing what I'm going to use this for, I think that is absolutely plenty of pages of checklists. So, I mean, we're still going there. Okay, so with any Erin Condren planner that you get, you have your sticker pages. So this one has ones that I probably won't be using. There's lots of assembly, IEP. I won't need either of those. Duty, I don't have duties that are outside of, my household duties. Don't have staff meetings. I don't even know what a furlough is. And I was a teacher and I don't know what a furlough is. Holiday I may use, but these I may just random act of kindness give to someone else. And then, of course, you have your blank page, which is really nice. These are my favorite, I think, right here. After your blank set, you have another set of stickers. I really like these because, as you can see, they're sort of, they're not just the regular rectangle. They sort of have a little design to them. So these say reminder, which I will definitely, I would assume, use. Benchmark, I won't. Report cards do. I won't. Progress reports do. I won't use those. Testing, we don't do any testing, so I won't use those. Conferences, I might use those for when I just go to homeschool conferences, not necessarily parent-teacher conferences. Computer lab, I won't use. Library, I'll definitely use, but probably more in my life planner. First day and last day, I'll use. Emergency drill, we may do that. And field trip, I'll use. Observation, I will not. But the nice thing is that then you have yet another set of blank ones with this really fun zigzaggy print cut out. So, and I'll definitely use those. After the stickers, you have a pocket, a little folder. So you have this pocket that's a taller one. And so then you have this folder here that's the shorter side. So if you have any smaller papers that might get lost behind this big tab, you have this shorter one. Then you have this sheet protector. And I've seen a lot of people say they wish they had put more of these in there. I thought for kindergarten and for this first year, I didn't really want to pay extra until I knew whether I was going to use more or not. I can always coil clip some more in. But, so there's this sheet protector. So after that sheet protector, then you have your back cover and you have another wet erase. You can use Sharpie on this. You can use wet erase marker. You can dry erase marker, whatever you want to do to write down whatever you need to. I really like that. And then your back cover. So that is the Erin Condren Teacher Planner. I'll do another video after I have sort of started getting into it and customizing it for us to use, and I'll sort of show you what that's going to look like for our family. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. See you next time.